Hey guys, this is the demo of Trucker, the last mile truck delivery app by appscript.com. If you're building an app porter in India, GoGoVan in Southeast Asia, this is a good solution for you. Let me start with the login experience. Now, on the login page, we have different options. We have an option for direct consumer sign up, which is here, right? And then we also have an option for an enterprise sign up. A lot of times, the customers on these apps are actually businesses and not retail or end users. We support both types of users. That's an important input for you guys. Let me log in with a number. I've already got an account, so I'm just going to use that. So it's 9874563213. Hopefully I got that right. I get in. It sends me a verification code on my mobile number. So I'm just going to put a default one in here. And this is how the app looks after launch. Now we could book a single truck. We could book a single truck and multiple drops, single pickup, multi drops. We have all those combinations. That's what appears on the first page. On the second page, I can see all my loads, right? If I had any past loads that I've shipped on the app, I can see them here. This page is the account page. Then we have a credit line page. Usually in these systems, the system offers you a credit line. That basically means you can pay for the shipment and you can pay for it later on a net 15, net 30 basis. So I'll start with the single truck booking first. I'll book a single truck. Now it's giving me my recently searched addresses. I can also enable multi-drops if I want to book multiple drops. I can also do that. And then we have a little icon on the top right, which is our contact book. I can select addresses from my contact book, which just makes it easy for me to quickly search an address that's selected. Again, very common businesses where you may be shipping to a warehouse. You may be, if I go to a business account here, you could see I have different locations because a business may have different locations. So that is why we set up the whole contact. Let me ship to an individual first, or let me just ship to Sharon James. Yeah, let's select that. Right? It'll ask me for the pickup and receiver info. So I'll say I'm the pickup contact. So that just makes it easy. I can just let the receiver contact be Sharon. I can add the load info. Now it gives me an option to select the commodity I'm shipping. So I'm going to select automotive parts. Just going to keep it. So here we have loose pallets, right? We have different options here. You can choose different pallets. Now all of these options can be configured from the admin panel. I'm going to put some random numbers just for the sake of the demo. They can all be managed from the admin panel. I'll save this load. Now I see the information, receiver, delivery, who's the receiver, where is the delivery location. I can see all of that stuff. I can see the information of the shipment. Now, in Asia, it's common to also collect the value of goods from the receiver at times. So we have that option here. Now, the value of goods is a good feature because this may be useful for insurance. And also it may be useful when the driver who's going out to do the delivery needs to maybe collect the cash from the receiver. We can add different consignor documents. So shipper can upload some documents. Let me just quickly take some just random photos for time. We can upload some photos, add notes, right? This is shipper notes. Put that in here. We can also decide who's going to pay for the ship. Is it going to be paid by the shipper or is it going to be paid by the receiver? I can select that. I can also choose from different payment methods. I can select a payment method. I could use my credit line that I just spoke to you about earlier in this, or I could choose a card, or I could say cash. So let me choose card. So that's done. If I have another load, I can also click on the add load and I can add another load, right? This is in the case where I have the same receiver, but I have to drop two different, let's say, consignments to that receiver. That's why the add load feature exists. Let's just leave that. Click on proceed.